I finally broke down and ordered the big gold book. This is the basic role-playing system. I ordered it through Amazon, through a company called Super Book Deals, which definitely gave a very good price for this large hardcover book. And it came in this bizarre, or at least bizarre to me, packing envelope, right? It's hard cardboard with a perforated zip down the middle. And I've been told this is common from dealers in the UK. It's my first experience with it. So let's see how the book fared on its journey to me. So it's quite tight. Having to rip the package open. There's no packing inside, and there's a lot of glue inside, actually, which doesn't thrill me. Glue around those wide flap edges. Now, as you can see, none of the glue seems to have gotten onto the book itself, so that's fine. And this is pretty stunning looking traditional hardcover. Right? Now, it was billed as being new, and certainly is. And you can hear it creak as it opens up. Now what this is Chaosium's generic system. Right? You would use this and the different modules in it to create a D100 system for your own game. It might be medieval, or it might be science fiction, it might be cyberpunk or sorcery, or a mix of all of these. It's all the different module parts that have come from all the different basic role-playing games throughout the history of Chaosium's production. There are a lot of tools in here. They all work together, and it's very easy to tailor them and drop them in. That's the idea, anyway. Now, this is a Chaosium game, so you expect a certain look, right? Clear headers and charts and minimal art. Nice bright white pages and easily readable font, and that's exactly what you get, right? So there are sections on actually role-playing, there are sections on different equipment for different periods and formats and genres. You know, like there's a section on zero-gravity combat, for example, and then quick drawing and radiation and hit locations or no hit locations. Stuff like that, the all-powerful resistance table. So, pretty excellent book, both in PDF and in print. So I'm satisfied both with Super Book Deals, although if you take a look inside to all of that glue inside the package, could conceivably make a person nervous. And it's a little difficult to open the package without getting into this glued section. So, if I ever see that again, we'll see how it compares. The book itself is in flawless condition. The corners are superb. And the book itself, creaking and with that excellent new book smell. The D100 system is one of the oldest systems out there. And it's gone through a lot of iterations, changes, phases. For the most part, we could say that it began life as RuneQuest, and I don't really want to get into the history of the whole thing, but anyway, Chaosium has packaged together all the different rules, elements, or sections, or modules, or genre pieces that have come up over the years. I mean, what is now called basic role-playing, which began life as RuneQuest, has covered a lot of different genres, time periods, and whatnot. I mean, it's been used for the Old West, it's been used for superheroes, it's been used for science fiction, it's been used for fantasy, it's been used for horror. It's the foundation, a simplified version of it, it's the foundation for Call of Cthulhu, and so on. So on my shelves, I have a lot of different versions of what is now, as I said, called Basic Role-Playing, or BRP. You can get this in a modular form as a generic framework for role-playing as what we call the Big Gold Book, the Basic Role-Playing book, a massive hardcover, incredibly heavy, well put together book that has all of these pieces compiled together in an easily searchable format, allowing you to mix and match as you will for whatever kind of genre you'd like to create, using a very stable and long-tested system. The game can be as complex or simple as you need or want. It can be as detailed or as vague as you need or want. And through it all, we have the stable D100 mechanic that is, generally speaking, quick to learn, and if you're actually paying attention, easy to apply. And the game can manifest in so many different ways. It could be almost unrecognizable in how it's presented, as in Pendragon. It can be incredibly detailed, like the new RuneQuest 6, or it can be somewhere in the middle, like Renaissance. You notice Renaissance Deluxe is a very small book. This is a focused D100 supplement looking at Renaissance roleplay. And this has everything that you need, from black powder weapons, swords, the remnants of armor from that period, and period-appropriate magical beliefs if you'd like to go in a fantasy direction. Renaissance supports games like Clockwork and Chivalry, Clockwork and Cthulhu, and of course itself, Renaissance. The Big Gold Book is big. How big, you ask? Hundreds and hundreds of pages, right? 399 pages with one page for an ad. This is not a setting. This is not a game that you sit down and play, but this is the D100 system under one set of covers. Specifically focused, Renaissance. Generic system for figuring out exactly how to represent the game that you want to play, from your homebrew world to something you like watching on television.